Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Prehistoric Squared. And today we'll be continuing the, what's it called again, the Morrison Formation. Here I've done a little bit of work on this area, the area that we will be using, we'll be doing building for. I do have some idea on what to do, but it needs a lot more terraforming than the other area. I think the area is gonna be this whole hill right here, as you can see here. Sadly, we have to like flip the hill. As you can see here, the flip is like shallow there, but high around here we need to reverse that. We need more of the height there and more shallow here. And I'm also thinking the box here starts here instead of there. I have farmed a lot of blocks. I'll show you right here. This is the new quagga. So with the quagga episode, I brought two quagga. One of it is the speedy one, the one that died, and this one is Jumpy Jimmy. This one I've got a name. The other one hasn't got a name. I've also used the tiny mob farm a little bit for the bone meal because we do need a lot of those. The gunpowder we'll be using for explosive because as I said earlier, we need to remove a mountain. Well, not a mountain, but a hill, but you know what I mean. Right. So the thing that I farmed is this, bricks and terracotta. If you want to know how I did that, well, it's gonna be in the next episode. As I said before, I will be doing enclosure and something else in the middle. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the diameter for this explosion is like 9. So one there. Oh, nope, it looks like it's much bigger. I think we do need to like make a little hole here though, like, and then yep. Well, I'll be doing this explosion in a time lapse since it is quite messy and I'll need to tidy it up a little bit after this. So let's go. Well, we're back, and now I need a little bit more of the the explosives. It's just flint and gunpowder, so it's much cheaper than TNT and stuff, and it's pretty effective. So yeah, it's a really good way to do this thing. And I've cleaned up most of these. As you can see here, I've put down some grass. And I'm still thinking which part how I should, terrain this. I'm thinking either we open this up or we close this. But we also for now need to smooth this cliff. And that's where the explosive comes in. I mean, it's not the smoothest way to do this, but it's the easiest way. Just take the upper area enough area. It looks really nice here, but it's kind of chunky here, so I'm thinking we clear this up. And I'll show you my plan for this area and here for this. If you haven't already put 2 and 2 together, it's gonna be for the ceratosaurus. So with the area here, I've been thinking what I should do with the terrain. From the note last week, right? I said that there's some savanna, some highlands, some desert in the west, those kind of stuff. And I'm thinking that the ceratosaurus should probably go to the highlands. The reason is, if we look at the stat, I think ceratosaurus is pretty rare among the carnivore theropod of this area of Morrison Formation, because there's also Torvosaurus, Allosaurus, and Allosaurus has like a lot more fossils. So since ceratosaurus is really rare, and because mountainous area you don't really get much fossils in there, so I'm thinking maybe they're more of a highland species. That's why their fossils are more rare. Is this the case? I don't know. I haven't really researched it a lot into it. Just a little, just knowing these facts. That's what I'm doing here, highland. And with the highland area, I've researched a little bit and I found this graph, and I think it looks appropriate for our area. So here is the prairie part. There will be more temperate forest, spruce, conifer there, and then as you can see here, there's the Alps already, so we don't have to do much work there. And then there's also another thing that I can tie this into. I think it was like mountainous highland in the south and desert in the west, but I'm thinking like there's I forgot what it's called, but there's like a thing where if you have mountain here, right, the water doesn't really go up through it, and then this side of the mountain is green, but the other side is deserted. I forgot. I've only known about it a little bit, But I'm thinking that since we do need some desert, and I'm thinking the desert animal would be right there, and this part would be mostly wetlands and flooded plains and forests, all of that kind of things. I'm thinking we make the mountain going across there and kind of block this off. We go around, and there's a desert, and I think that would tie the environment really nicely if I can pull this off. But for now, let's focus on this guy, on the ceratosaurus. I'm thinking the fence should be still using oak wood for continuity, with this oak wood, that would be pretty good. Or maybe the fences up here would be more spruce because of this. But the main block, with this we've got the stone, but I'm thinking the ceratosaurus will be using the bricks, not stone bricks, the actual bricks. So I'll be back with the design after thinking a lot, because I'm not a builder, not that much of a builder anyway. Hello! Welcome back, everyone. So I've been playing around with the granite, with the oak, and also the bricks, and I'm thinking that we've got a winner here. I'm still not sure between this or this one for the top part, because this has more texture on it, and this has like integrity to it. I'm thinking maybe more of this one, but since we have like a carnivore and we can add texture in other ways, and it has enough texture for now, so we'll do this one. I'm thinking that I will do the terraforming again with the montage and time-lapse, because it seems like it is a pretty big work, since we have to cover this area, smooth it out with that, maybe make that mountain bigger, or just connect it to something else, make more mountain around that. And then I'll get back to you with building the fences and stuff. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm thinking, since this is carnivore, I don't actually know if ceratosaurus count as an apex predator or not. But if it is an apex predator, it cannot. We cannot use the chicken essence to make him grow a little bit faster. Maybe we should, hatch these guys out. We've got like 4 in this. So yeah, we should like hatch this in an area somewhere down there. And then after that, while we terraform, they'll be growing. See here, I've started a little bit on the fence part, and actually there are some things that I'm thinking we may have to rework. But for now, I'm just gonna do the bottom part of the area here. I'm thinking for this we'll have like glass, and instead of the design from there, we'll do something like this, just so there's continuity, but we still need some. We still want to have some visibility for the ceratosaurus here. Now we can start this thing here. We should have this on the offhand. On the diagonal, we only need the mosaic one. So in this area, I decided to still terraform this and also continue the river here. I'm using this map as a way to see if it works, and this one will need to have the design here. How should we do this one? I haven't thought about the elevation things. Maybe just a bit bigger. I'll continue with this till we start with the other part. So this part, I don't know why, but there is some kind of discrepancy with this. That maybe it's because there is some diagonal there, but there is no diagonal in the back. Maybe it's something to do with that. Yeah, there is something that I might have to change with this then. So we do 6 here. Maybe 8, and then we'll start from the other side. Alright, we got 8 in there. Looks like we have to get more granite, so since we do need more granite, I think after this batch is finished, I'll finish the fence on the bottom half anyway, and I'll get back to you. So we're back here. We've got our enclosure here. There is an extra like 3 or 4 ceratosaurus here. I'll explain why. But basically, I was using the 4 ceratosaurus that I have tamed, using them to get some skeletons. But if you see here, they're not that powerful. Like the armor here, they have 2 armors and 50 HP, which isn't that much compared to the other dinosaurs. One of them just died accidentally. From the deceased one, I get more DNA, and then that's how we got more ceratosaurus. The fence is finished. We've got this path along here. I'm still thinking on how we're gonna make a mountain. I don't know if we're gonna do this, if we're gonna do it in this episode or just gonna do it later. For now, the last thing that we need to do before we end this episode, at the very least, is the vegetation for the enclosure. So we need some of those. We take one. Alright. And we get a lot of these bone meals. I forgot, we do need the coarse dirt, because we do need some variety for the ground. So let's take some of these. So for this area, we'll have a lot more tall tail. So let's get some of these guys going. It's gonna be clustered in this area, the water, near the water. But maybe we get more sugarcane. Alright, for the meadows, we are gonna need more Sigonopterus, so let's do that. I'm thinking they should be probably more in the forest, maybe a little bit in this area, mostly in the forest. We need more Zymites also, so get more of those in here. With the plants done, we give them some bone meal to get some grass. I'll just put the grass manually. Maybe we'll get some stray trees here. Definitely a tree here. Spore action. We're gonna need more trees in this area here. And then we're gonna have some spruce in this one, because we're going, it's like a gradient or something, I don't really know. On the forest, I do want to get some Sigonopterus and also Zamites maybe a little bit. So now we have to wait for the plants to grow, maybe get some more bone meals between the episodes for them, because unlike the herbivore, they won't be eating their grass anytime soon. Man, we do need a lot of bone meal, so I'm thinking the episode after this would be a way for us to get more of them. I do think we're not gonna be getting them in the vanilla way though. Oh yeah, I also, instead of doing something kind of special in the fence, I just decided to have like a viewing area or just a cafe. I'm not really sure, Ceratosaurus cafe, we've got this side here and also this side. For the course that, I'm not really good at this kind of things, it would cause to look better in the spruce area more. I feel like it's kind of more fitting there. I'm still not sure on this thing. I'm asleep on it, literally, like in the game. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. The foliage on both of this thing is not that good. I need to know how to get better at it. But the building here, I think my building skill is a lot better than when we started. And also the terraforming things, I mean, it looks much better in this one rather than that one, with the flat area. We slowly in this area, we slowly get up there, but it's not that slowly in this. The rivers flows down here. So to end this episode, because I can't improve it that much in this episode, so I'm gonna take these boys inside there, and that's gonna be it. So now we go inside of here, and give this one stack. How much does that give? For this episode, that's all we've done. We terraformed the whole enclosure, get the hive fence, blow some things up, but I know it's not perfect right now. I really want to change how I'm able to make the vegetation, but I'm not really skilled enough. I'll try to find some videos on it, get some more tips and tricks, and I'll be back with you guys in the next episode. Bye.